I'm hearing love reading, love reading. And before you shriek and groan, this is new love. This isn't some old dusty coming back around. This is a reading specific to new love. What are we dealing with here? Wow. Wow, okay. We need to take a closer look at this because you have a deep soulmate coming in. They'll be starry-eyed romantic about you and you'll be a starry-eyed romantic towards them. But there is just some little issue here where they are the right person, but there's some little fly in the ointment here. Now, that doesn't have to derail things permanently, of course, but let us take a look. Why does this message want to come out? What do we need to know about our new incoming starry-eyed deep soulmate? They are a real love match. They've got nothing but cups of love for you. Oh God, the cards are just leaping out all by themselves here. Okay, so there's two cards here of passionate adventure. So this is going to start out, it might be very hard to keep this one out of the bedroom. This is kind of F-boy energy, and this is the young explorer who's very curious and up for anything and travel, adventure, and just sampling all of life's passions, learning, like real beginner's mindset. So this is a lot of young and lusty energy here. Normally I would go, oh well, that's kind of a fling, but with these cards that came out first, there's something more going on here. And the Strength card tells me it may take a little effort to bring this situation to full fruition, but this has the ability to go the distance. This relationship, despite it coming in as like a fun-filled, like light-hearted, it's going to really take you by surprise. Exactly what transpires here. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to grab a couple more cards just to take a look at the situation. Okay, yes, look at this. Spilt milk. Come on, son it. So you will be just slingshotted into this relationship. Things will happen so fast you will not believe it. You'll barely be able to catch your breath. But look, you will kind of have this intuition. You're going to click with this person immediately, and you kind of have the sense that no one else will understand, that you feel this could be something really genuine, that both of you, even if it doesn't last, I think you'll think it's worth it. You can you just have this feeling that they are your person, and that, look, maybe not even in this lifetime will it be the right time, but it's still worth doing. You will instinctively know this. There is the element of spilt milk, but it's sort of, don't sweat the small stuff. Try and keep things in perspective. Have the strength to take the longer view. But, okay, what advice does the universe want to give us about this? Is it kind of one and done? Go with it for the joy and the fun of it? Actually, I'm going to go to these cards first. What do you want to tell us? This is an unknown gift about to bless your life. A new start is coming. Excuse my pajamas. It was late at night when I've been called to do this. Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising. Oh my God, this is so good. This is so good for you. What else do we have here? Healing the mother line. Whether you're masculine or feminine, you'll find this very healing to the feminine energies within you. Oh my God, this is just there's so much passion. You will feel radiant. There's just so much passion and joy and excitement coming off here. And it is a fresh start, and it will just be an unknown gift. And that's the best thing about this relationship. It doesn't have to be long to be a gift. It can be just this incandescent, blazing star that lights you up. But let's see, what is the advice on how to treat this? What energies do you need to avoid? What are the energies or thoughts or beliefs that you need to avoid? Well, don't think that it's going to end in heartbreak necessarily. Don't lean into this sort of expectation that they're going to break your heart. It might be a bit tricky, but lean away from expecting that. It isn't necessarily so. But King of Wands in reverse. Also lean away from anything that has this nasty energy to it. I'm really not picking up this nasty vibe here, because we've got the two light-hearted wands down here, the Page and the Knight. Now, look, they might change their tune quite quickly, these guys, but they're not users in the way that they won't hoodwink you. They won't say anything to get you into bed. They're innocent. There's a real innocent passion to this energy. So the King of Wands is the opposite of that. This is sort of more tyrannical, power games, ruthless, domineering. So you're going to lean away from that energy. I don't see that energy as actually being in danger here, but if there is any doubt, lean towards the light energy, lean away from anything that is turgid or demanding or, yeah, just heavy energy. That's not what this is not the situation that this is referring to. So what energies are we leaning towards here? What energies are we leaning towards, or guided? Is the universe guiding us to lean towards? Okay, so we got the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in, awaiting results. Now this is a manifestation, but it does indicate a time of waiting. So this is the strength, it's patience, it is trusting that, you know, that this right person, wrong time situation will evolve to the point where the timing will be right. Let's hope, because you are being asked to look to the future, to broaden your horizons on this one. Okay, but we've also got the Strength card in reverse. So I'm just going to check in with myself here and find out. Okay, Strength card in reverse. So you want to be strong in the right way. You don't want to be strong in the way that blocks you. And there is, in this card, I am drawn to the vulnerability there. And lean into that. Lean into being able to express your doubts. Like, don't be just like strong and I'll muscle through this and I'm a cool person, I don't care. Don't be afraid. Look, this is the true kind of strength here is in being able, the soft strength is in being able to articulate your fears and admit to them, own them. When you own them, you can actually either workshop them yourself, or you can express your fears to this person coming in and see what they have to say, or just try and I'll pull another card of advice. Please clarify this. Hopefully I'm getting it right, that it is not being afraid to be vulnerable here, because remember we're being asked not just to jump to the conclusion that heartbreak was imminent. So what's the advice here on this? Don't worry about a false start, delays, blocks. Just go with it. This is lean into the energy. So take the long view. This is saying have the foresight to bide your time, be patient, take deep breaths, express your fears, but don't let them consume you, obviously. And don't be afraid of the false start or the delay, because there are good things in the future. One more card. After all the waiting, after all the patience, what is coming in? Fairy tale. Wow. That's the second time this card has come out in my readings. They think this kind of love only happens in fairy tale stories because to them you are too perfect to believe it's true. And look, you will feel the same about them. This is mutual, and it is worth the heartache of that horrible feeling of thinking, oh my God, was I just taken for a ride? Was this all a dream? No, it is not a dream. It is a fairy tale, and it is worth gritting your teeth and getting through the false starts, the spilt milk, and taking that long view. If you'd like a reading about your own personal experience with this when it comes in, email orders at abundancelovejoy.com or visit my snip feed page. Otherwise, this is Sarah wishing you much love, abundance and joy.